morning. My name is Kevin Richardson. I'm the fire chief in Coppell, and I'd like to welcome you to the dedication and the grand opening ceremony for our combined Joint Fire Training Center.
So I'm going to quote Jerry Garcia for John Land. What a long, strange trip it's been to get here and to have this beautiful August day and opening a facility between the four cities. It's been a trip, but I think you're going to see that the destination was well worth it. This is a magnificent facility that no one company could build. Throughout the year of 2013 going into 2014, the training chiefs and the fire chiefs got together and started looking about, well, what's the feasibility of doing this? March of 2015, an interlocal agreement was signed between the cities of Carrollton, Coppell, and Farmers Branch. And again, that was a big step to do. In November of 2016, Addison rejoined the project. So this year, Addison's commitment came in and we poured that north drive surface. And then next year, we're going to finish out the garage burn room and then the fourth floor burn room. So you'll see that coming in October, November, just to finish that up. And then in fiscal 18-19, we'll come in and put an outdoor classroom and shade area, which I think everybody would agree that's important. So final project cost, $2.8 million. No one city could just pay $2.8 million for a training facility. So thank you for supporting us on that. Now, as we move forward, we have got 4 departments working in, so we've distributed the cost with the 4 cities, which roughly comes out. Addison is 15% of the operating budget, Carrollton at 42%, Coppell at 22%, and Farmers Branch at 20%. So that's how we're going to pay for the project to run it going forward. Again, sharing it, much like we shared the radio system and our consolidated dispatch. I'm a proud partner of this project. Communities care for our citizens, and it's reflected in the commitment to this building. Our communities care for the firefighters because this is what this building's for, is to make sure they do things safely. And I'm just proud to be of it. And I get a front row seat to watch the daily training activities that go on here. And it's going to be a great ride.
So this beautiful building, there's 6 stories with interior and exterior stairwells. It also includes a 3-story section with an interior stairwell that we can use for residential, commercial, and high-rise fire training. There's a variety of roof props where our crews can practice different ways of ventilating and laddering roofs. There's a 4-story elevator shaft on the north end that we can incorporate into our training. The live fire training in this building includes 5 burn rooms. Right now, 3 of them have burn props, or there's 3 burn props at the time. You'll notice a special coating on the walls when you go into the building. It's called paginite, and that protects the structure from the impingement of fire conditions. The gas fire props that we have inside include rollover props, and rollover is when fire rolls across the ceiling and spreads rapidly over your head, and that's one of the features in here, and it actually pushes you down to the ground. It's an excellent training tool that not everybody has. There's also a garage that we can simulate car fires in. The facility, it also generates smoke, and the smoke can be used with or without fire. So if we want to just practice search, we can generate the smoke. The building is supplied by a 1,000-gallon propane tank on the south end. It has 20 exterior windows, balconies, and different roof configurations. So it offers a variety of different ladder operations and ventilation opportunities for us. Very few training facilities incorporate things like that window. The third one up right in front of me is a inward swinging window, and that's for a special type of entry technique that we practice. And there's not many facilities that incorporate things like that. A lot of thought went into this. The building has movable walls inside, So I guarantee this building is a challenge for even the most seasoned and experienced firefighters for search and extinguishment. The building has props for us to practice forcible entry on many of the doors, and there's even some that require extra force to open. The high-rise portion of the building includes a standpipe system and a fire department connection, so when we pull up, it simulates the fire protection systems that we actually respond to in town. There's opportunities for high angle and below grade training. There's 20 anchors to tie off to and roof hatches to use on any number of rescues. And this allows our four cities to be more efficient. All around the building, you're going to see, you see lots of pavement. There's a lot of concrete around here, and that was intentional. It incorporates a fully functional or fully compliant driver-operator course for our personnel. There's 53,000 square feet of drive surface in this area. There's also hydrants and connections for us to do very extensive pump training in the area. The concrete surface allows for us to do extrication and vehicle stabilization training, and it's important because this is a location away from traffic, it's safe, and we can control the environment here. The other resources Chief Parker mentioned were that there's future plans for a classroom out here, but right now we have access to an existing training room with AV capabilities, all the audiovisual capabilities, and it seats 30 people, plus there's restrooms and air conditioning in there. There's a fill station for our SCBAs, which is our self-contained breathing apparatus, the bottles we wear on our back. So after training, we can fill up right here and go right back into service with no delay. And finally, any of the training that we do here, any day, can replicate and do it at night because of the exterior lighting that's in the area. And that offers a whole nother variation in our training. And it's excellent. So none of our agencies have ever had this type of opportunity or this type of resource as a regional asset, and we very much appreciate it.
As the other chiefs have said, this was a huge project, and we wanted to do something to make it special. As you look around this training facility, you will see several street signs of various cities. Names on these street signs are firefighters who died while still working for their departments. The fire service is like a family, and we remember our family members even when they are no longer with us. Placing their names on these street signs is our way of honoring them and remembering their contributions to our departments and unconditional service to our communities. And I'd like to thank everybody for being here. This is a special time for us, special event, and we just appreciate your attendance.
In true fire department fashion, instead of cutting a ribbon, we're going to do a hose coupling ceremony. It's been a long 3.5, almost 4 years. The commitment, dedication, the innovation that you've seen here is a result of a lot of hard work. And I'm not sure if we could, even if we tried to list the names of everybody that was involved in this project. But the other thing that we're starting to find out now is that this has become a model in the region. The four fire chiefs together have already been approached by other agencies who are interested in our model because it's a true success story that we can all be proud of. Thank you very much for taking time out of your Saturday mornings, dealing with the weather. Enjoy the festivities and have a great day. Thank you.